It was unavoidable to move with the times of the fourth industrial revolution. The app will help create an interactive environment between government and the people. We believe that the Khawuleza Hotline app will prove beyond the shade of a doubt that government is indeed caring about its people. The fight against crime and corruption is placed very high on our list of priorities. Our people will now be able to report acts of corruption whenever they see it happening with a click of a button. They will also use the platform to commend government on the great work that it's doing.
The NDP 2030 speaks about engagement between government and civil society. The aspirations of the NDP, amongst the many things, the most important ones is in relation to addressing inequality, poverty and unemployment. What we are doing today with the Presidential Hotline is to widen that base so that our people can continue to interact with us. We are not shy to expand the platform to speak with our people because we remain confident that we have got the capacity as the sixth administration to address concerns of our citizens. In 2009, the Presidency launched a Presidential Hotline. The hotline has been in existence from 2009 to date until we are going to launch this in a few minutes to come. The hotline, you could only interact with us through making a phone call, through emailing, and maybe by luck by walking into the Presidency and coming to our offices to interact with us. When we were given a responsibility to lead our people and serve them, we decided that we are going to widen the base of the Presidential Hotline. We are going to digitalize it to create a more wider platform for our people to interact with us. We are here today to add on what already exists. We are here to launch what we call a Khawuleza mobile app. It's an addition which already exists in relation to the calling. How does it work?
The Department of Planning, Monitoring and Evaluation has developed a mobile app in-house and sourced a USSD code from Vodacom to increase the channel for citizens to engage with the government through the Presidential Hotline. The mobile app and USSD code will enable the citizens to lodge a service delivery complaint in a language of their choice on their phones. The citizen will be able to track their queries through a reference number and can expect their matter to be resolved within 7 days. A step-by-step guide to use the app. Download the app on Google Play or Play Store. Search for the Khawuleza app. Tap on the Khawuleza icon. Install the app. Logging a query. You have the option to log anonymously or register a profile. Select the category of the issue you are querying. Select a subcategory. A query will be displayed. Select the type of query. Type the full description of your query. Select the province the query relates to. Enter the location of where the query relates to. Submit the form. The reference will be displayed on the screen. Uploading additional documents. Select the Attach Document icon. Upload. Citizens may also lodge their complaint anonymously to make it easy for whistleblowers to report on any transgression in service delivery. The Presidential Hotline mobile app, launched under the name Khawuleza mobile app, aims to amplify the need for efficient and swift service delivery.
The advantages of it is that you can lodge your complaint in any of the 11 official languages. It also gives you a code. The code is a reference number which is going to assist you to be able, when you are seated at the comfort of your home, go into the app, check how far is your concern. We have given ourselves a 7-day turnaround strategy to say that if you launch a complaint by today, tomorrow you are going to see that you have moved from one step, we escalate your concern to go where it's supposed to go. if you do not have a smartphone, South Africans will have to dial a USSD code, which is *120 *7733 hash. You can also utilize it to take it into your phone so that you can follow up on whatever is happening. What is more important, which we want to ask you, is that as and when South Africans are going to be interacting with the presidency to raise their concern, we are requesting you that you must also respect the platform to honestly lodge genuine and honest concerns. Let us not flood the app with things which are not necessarily there. We are doing all of this because we are serious about Khawuleza, which is a theme which, if you hear every time the president speaks about it, that we must fast track in service delivery. So when we had said to our people that they need to tumor us, they have sent us. We urgently need to ensure that we assist in addressing the backlog of service delivery. The other advantage of the app is that if you are sitting in Mopani and there's a problem of a borehole which has not been closed, you will have an opportunity to take a picture and load the picture and you send it to us. And we promise you that we are going to swiftly address the issue. Lastly, as I close, my fellow colleagues, you call yourself politicians. This is a public service month. In the 7 priorities of the 6th administration, I think it's priority 6, it talks about a capable, ethical, developmental state. It is 6, because the 7th one is about a better Africa in the world. I want to talk about priority 6. We pride ourselves as the presidency that in this government, there is capacity in public servants who are able to produce beautiful apps from in-house. The app that we are bringing to you, the innovation which is here, it was built in-house. It would be very wrong for me not to acknowledge that there is a young man who works in IT, who I only met him once. And I said to him, we need to digitalize the app. And I spoke about how I think it can happen. The second time when I had an interaction with it, they were showing me the app that DM, we have done the app, here's the app, it's internal. We're really proud about that. I'm saying it to you to encourage you, if there are public servants here, that let's take public service serious. Let's show our capacity. Let's move away from the notions and perceptions that public servants are not capable, they cannot do anything. It is not true.
We